What's up guys, this is Sławek from Guitar TNT. In this video I would like to quickly explain to you how to read Guitar TNT Graphs that you will find most likely in the technique section videos. Now I've been asked by the fans to explain how to actually read those graphs. I can imagine that if you are a beginning guitar player, this might look quite mysterious for you for the first time, but I believe that you can soon get the idea. Okay, so you may wonder why there's usually no fret numbers, no note names, nor strings revealed on particular squares, and the graph is usually cut to the notes needed only. Actually, it's all like that with a reason. The thing is, such presentation of the graphs forces you to learn guitar basics. And secondly, I will reveal all the bonuses of such graph presentation in a moment. And when you learn basics of guitar theory and guitar positions, you will soon find out that this way of presenting notes on the guitar fretboard is great. So starting from the beginning, there is always part of the guitar fretboard presented on the graph with squares representing particular strings and frets, and with dots representing particular notes. The bottom string is always presented here and the highest top string at the top of the graph here. So when you sit with the guitar in front of the screen, the left hand shape is exactly as you look on the screen. And by the way, we used to call bottom string the lowest pitch, the thickest string, and top string means the highest pitch, the thinnest string. The next thing is there is no strings revealed on these squares. This actually helps to memorize shapes, plus the dot is in the square, so your mind focuses on those notes under your fingers when you look at this graph and try to find those notes without looking. There is always guitar key and scale or chord presented to let you know which note the red dot is. There is mostly two colors only, the tonic represented by red color and the other notes represented by yellow color. Again, it helps you to focus and memorize the roots of particular shape and the shapes itself, as they are not affected with the other strings and other notes on those strings. So technically you have to learn the basics, but then your mind focuses on the shape presented and root note presented, and therefore when your mind remembers the shape and roots, it is ready to remember new things. There is always guitar hand position matched with the graph, so when you know the basic 5 hand position shapes, you immediately know where you are on the fretboard. Therefore, your next step should be learning where all root notes are in particular hand position. Going further, knowing which hand position you are at and knowing the roots, you don't need fret numbers, string names, because your mind will focus only on the shape presented, believe me. And if you sit with the guitar in front of the screen, not read only but actually practice notes on those graphs with the guitar, it's even better, because you will quickly learn those shapes and your mind will be ready for the next level of theory and you will elevate significantly your fretboard orientation. So if you are a guitar beginner, the graphs I create for you are a great way to let you know which basic knowledge you should start with in terms of fretboard orientation. And what is most important, they force you to learn new things and remember them. And as soon as you learn those basics, the graphs will probably spare you some really good amount of time on staring into prepared and fully described graphs that you can find in the net. Now don't get me wrong, you can find well-described graphs with every note presentation, every string, fret numbers and everything. They are great in just theory learning, but I remember I've been using such graphs over the years, and when I did, my mind was so lazy that I could barely remember anything from the lesson later on. And what is most important, I didn't make steps forward in terms of fretboard orientation, which is crucial for playing with a band, for faster learning of riffs, licks and stuff like that. So I think the biggest point here is to force your mind into taking some effort, and you will see very soon that such attitude will elevate you into the next level of playing guitar. Alright, so this is Sławek from Guitar TNT signing out.